Hello everyone, so welcome to my channel. So today's video is different. It's a type of video that I have not done before, and I thought, why not do a video like this? And I'll explain in a moment why, but as you can tell from the title, these are my New Year's beauty resolutions. Now I know it's my makeup and beauty resolutions and not like an overall resolution video of things that I want to do for other aspects of my life. I do have other goals, and I think it's important to set goals. I think it keeps you on track and it keeps you accountable when you set a goal and you give yourself a certain time frame to meet that goal or whatever the case may be. For some reason, beauty is one of the areas that I struggle the most to kind of stay on my goals. Yeah, it is difficult. I have been working out every single day, whether it's here at home or going to the gym. I've been eating very healthy. I've been drinking my water and just being physically fit, the best that I've ever been in my life physically and also mentally. And I can keep that up and I feel great about it. But for some reason, when I set goals for my makeup, like no-buy goals, that goes out the window as soon as I'm done wrapping up the video. Okay, maybe not that fast, but it's something that I find very difficult. And I think being in this position of doing YouTube and being a blogger kind of gets me in that I need to kind of keep up with everything and keep up with all the trends and buy this and buy that. And I start to realize after months and years of doing this that I've accumulated a lot of makeup products, and I feel like there's only but so much that one person can use, you know what I mean? So I wanted to really make 2018 the year that I can stick to my beauty goals. So what I have done is I have jotted down my goals, and I've had them written down for 2 weeks now. And I wanted to just share with you what they are. I have them on my tablet, so I'm going to just read them off my notes because it's just easier for me to kind of keep up with this. I want 2018 to be the year that I can stick to all my beauty goals and really actually put some effort into this. So my first goal is to do something that I've already been doing, but just kind of continuing it on, and it's educating myself on ingredients in both cosmetics and also skincare products. Because I've been educating myself, I have realized that I have enjoyed researching ingredients, knowing what works, what doesn't work, combination of ingredients for the skin, and things inside of makeup, because some makeup brands do put products or ingredients in them that are not really good for the skin and not really essential. Sometimes there is no point in having it in the formula and it's there. Same thing with skincare. You find brands that use a lot of products or ingredients, I should say, that are not that great, like fragrances and alcohols, and sometimes it's a high quantity or amount of those things as well in the formulas that can really irritate the skin. And so last year I decided last year that I was going to be aware of this, because I think it's important for myself to be aware of what I'm purchasing and know that these ingredients could be the reason why I'm breaking out, could be the reason why I had the redness, the irritation, the flaky, the dryness, the itching on my skin, because I'm getting irritated by ingredients or makeup products. So that's something that I'm going to keep doing. I've been doing it for a while, and I have really enjoyed researching skincare and makeup, and I have been to a point where I have researched every single ingredient listed on an ingredient deck, whether it's a small ingredient deck, a huge paragraph. If you've looked at the ingredient deck of IT Cosmetics, it's like a paragraph. No, scratch that. It's a book. It's a book of different things that they use. So it's so much, and it's very overwhelming. But it's something that I feel like I'm going to keep doing, because I've realized when I know what I'm putting my money into, I'm getting really good results in return. So I think that's a good place to start my resolutions, is to keep going with what I've already started. Resolution number 2 is to avoid purchasing unnecessary amounts of makeup in any given time. So I'm not completely saying I'm not buying anything, no buy, at Sephora or Ulta for the entire year, because let's face it, I'm not going to be able to keep that up. I'm not going to be able to keep that up. But when I go into those stores, I don't have to spend $200 or $300 in one trip. Like, that's ridiculous. I am very thankful and blessed that I've done that and I've been okay and I've been able to do that financially, but it's not necessary. Again, the accumulation of unnecessary things and decluttering, using what I've got. So it all stems from when I walk into that store. If I need to restock, start with those items first. And if I want to try new things, limit the amount of newness that I purchase in any given time, and not get caught up in, oh, Too Faced has this new. Oh, this is new from this brand. Oh, Clinique just came out with this. Bare Minerals or, you know, drugstore things, this and that, or other high-end brands, instead of just buying so many of those things at once, just sticking to a few things. So we'll see if I can keep that up. Resolution number 3 is when I purchase makeup products, I'm going to allow myself, obviously, to repurchase things that I need, things that I'm going to go through very quickly, which is mascara. I'm already needing to purchase that. Liquid liner, anything for the brows, those types of things, I go through them very quickly. Foundations, I don't use liquid foundations every day. I alternate between loose minerals, pressed minerals, and liquids or BB creams or tinted SPF. So I have different things that I can use to kind of alternate throughout the week. So I don't use the same products every day. So I'm not going to run out of those things as a normal person that wears makeup every single day, the same product. So for me, it's just using what I've got entirely and then restocking what I need. And if I'm going to buy new things, like if I want to try a new foundation, I would at least need to have used a big substantial amount of the foundation that I have. So I'm not going to just purchase a new foundation after I bought one 2 months ago, or an eyeshadow or something like a blush or a bronzer. I want to be able to start using my products and maybe see if I can hit pan on it before I purchase something new, or really make a significant dent in the product itself before I purchase something else in that category, whether it's foundation, concealer, a lipstick, this or that. Like, try to use up a product before I go and buy something else. Of course, the essentials that I use up pretty quickly, I'm going to allow myself to do that because, I mean, I need some mascara and I'm not going to be without. But yeah, I need to use up my products entirely, finish them up, because I've thrown away so much makeup over the years. I do a huge clean out in my collection at least twice a year, and some things I've had for a very long time that just need to be thrown away. Some things I used to like and no longer can stand using it, or I've changed my mind. Again, learning about ingredients, I'm like, oh no, this gotta go. And I'm throwing it away. And it's just my money going down the drain. So I might as well just take money out of my checking account and just flush it immediately, because that's essentially the equivalent of doing that. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to save my money because I have other things that I want to do. I want to take my son to Disney World, and that's expensive. I want to start building my dream home this year. So I've got a lot of good plans coming up for this year and next year as well. So I need to start working on this kind of stuff. Resolution number 4 is to actually put an effort into using the things that I have. I have a really big range of products. Every drawer is a specific category. One drawer is concealers and foundations and primers. The other drawer is highlighters, contours, and bronzers. Another drawer is lipsticks. Another one is glosses, lip liners, eyeliners. They all have their own individual drawers, and so you can imagine how much you accumulate over time. Just having a drawer specifically for each category, I mean, hello, can we say unnecessary? So I actually want to make an effort in using my things. So lately I've been actually incorporating some things that I've had, whether it's a couple months old or 6 months to a year old, that I sort of shoved to the back because of all the new stuff I bought. And I started bringing those things forward and alternating them. And I've enjoyed using those products. And I realized this serum bronzer from Bare Minerals is actually pretty good. Or, you know, this bronzer that I totally forgot about is good. Like today, I mixed 2 different highlighters. The Mary Lou, which is amazing, by The Balm. And I mixed it with the Laura Geller Diamond Dust, which is the unicorn one. I have not picked up that highlighter in at least a good 4 or 5 months. And I'm using it. I mixed the 2 today, and it's just beautiful. So I've got good stuff. I just need to use it. Resolution number 5. I've got a lot, so you better get a snack because it's going to be long. Resolution number 5 is to stop getting caught up in all of the new releases, the new launches, the new this, the new that. Before I purchase any of those things, I need to really ask myself, will I use this product? Because a lot of the times I've seen myself purchase products to do tutorials, to share with you, to review, and then I never touch it again. If I like it, I'll keep using it. If it's okay, if it's great, if it's good. It's just like, I'm not a stickler for any particular one brand for eyeshadow. I have so many, so I use constantly different brands all the time. And so when Bare Minerals comes out with something new, I'm going to go buy it. Do I really need it? Am I really going to use it? Is it going to be something more than just presenting it in a video to you and making a couple videos and then not using it again? So asking myself, will I actually really truly use this and get my money's worth from it? Resolution number 6 is to rotate my products. I have gotten into a rut of using the same things. I know I'm not the only one. Who's with me? Raise your hand. You get used to using the same things. You find a good foundation and you stick with it, and then you forget about everything else. You forget about all the other foundations and powders in your collection, and you stick to that because you love it so much. So instead of just sticking to one product, I want to alternate and sort of rotate my things. So today I use my Smashbox BB water. Tomorrow I may use my Clinique, and then I may use my Glow Skin or my Bare Minerals the next day, and alternate. So I actually kind of incorporate all of my products throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, and really make an effort. And this brings me back to the previous goal, is to actually use what I have and say, will I actually get my money's worth out of a product when I buy it and when I bring it home and put it into my collection? Am I using the product and rotating it instead of using the same bronzer? I've used the Too Faced bronzer, the Chocolate Soleil, every single time I do my makeup or every single tutorial that I've ever done for the last like 2 or 3 years. I mean, seriously, come on. Like, do I not have any other bronzers? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I use them? No. So again, this is why we're here today with this video. And lastly, my resolution number 7, my last resolution for the year, is to actually step out of my comfort zone. I get stuck again using the same sort of tones of color. I want to go back to my old self when I used to do a lot of variety of looks, a lot of wing liner, lots of colorful looks, glitter looks, warm tones, cool tones, just kind of incorporating the same thing. And I get stuck using the same thing because I love the way it looks. It's my favorite, it's my go-to, my signature look type of thing. And so today I did a really thick winged liner that's pretty bold with some dark brown eyeshadow and lots of mascara and a lip color that I normally don't reach for. This is really pretty. I actually mixed 2 different shades, a metallic red and a mauve, and got this. Beautiful, right? And I just want to do more looks, whether they're colorful, whether they have a little bit of glitter, just something different in my looks. Instead of the same thing, just kind of push the envelope a little bit and just try something new, or kind of go back to the way I used to do my makeup a couple years ago, where I used to do so many different things. And now it's like I do one shadow looks all the time, or just mascara. The what is it called? The Bare Minerals Hidden Treasure palette. That's my go-to, and I'm not picking up anything else. So I want to be able to just incorporate different looks and different styles, try different things. May not be every time I do a tutorial, but I want to kind of sort of sprinkle in those types of videos and tutorials throughout the year. So hopefully I can start getting these creative juices flowing like I used to, and really kind of get into it and sort of kind of go back to the way I used to do my makeup and just kind of try different things, different eyeshadows, bright blues and pinks and oranges and glitter, and just do fun things, not all the time, but just kind of incorporating them throughout the month, or, you know, throughout the year. We'll see. All right, so that completes my resolutions for 2018 for beauty and makeup. I really hope that I can stick to these. I feel like these 7 goals are really realistic and obtainable. And I think that's very important when you set goals, is to make them realistic, things that can actually be achieved. Because I feel like if I set goals that are kind of unattainable, there's a big gap where I can sort of fall through and not actually go and meet that goal. So I want to do small little things, and I feel like I've been able to kind of pinpoint what I need to work on and find my weaknesses within my beauty situation, beauty room, figure out what it is that I need to do to kind of get myself on track and make goals that I can easily reach, so that at the end of the year, when I do a video to kind of come back and circle back around to this one, because I think I'm going to do that, I want to be able to say, you know what, I actually did this, and I implemented a good method of using my things, rotating my products, doing different looks, not using the same thing, and sort of realizing and sort of falling even more in love with makeup, because I've expressed that creativity, did looks that I probably wouldn't have done had I not pushed myself to do it. And that goes for anything in life, just kind of making a goal, pushing yourself to try something new, staying positive and optimistic about it, put a smile on your face, and you'll see how everything is just a little bit easier. And I think I'm going to be able to do this. So I hope that by putting this out there in the universe and people watching this video, that's like my mental note to keep myself accountable. So if you want to share some of your beauty resolutions or any tips that you have, they kind of help you resist the urge to buy makeup. If you're a makeup junkie that needs rehab like I do, please, let's communicate, let's talk. Leave me your comments and your feedback. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I can do these types of videos every year at the beginning of the year, and then do a recap at the end before the new year again, and see if I was able to be accountable, and then we can kind of hold ourselves accountable. We can do this together, you know, because, you know, we're friends here. We can do this. We've got this. Let's do it. Bring it 2018, because it's going to happen. I feel it. I feel some good vibes happening right now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, for being here, for listening to my goals, and for being on this journey with me. I know that I would not be where I am with my channel if it wasn't for you, the viewer, and for the love and support that I get from you, because you all are the reason why I'm here, and the reason why channels have a following, have success. It all comes back to the person sitting and watching the video, and that's you. So thank you very much. It's something that I always remember, and I always remind myself that I'm very grateful and very thankful that I have this opportunity to be friends with you guys and to be here every day with you, and for you to share your day with me. I know how important that is, and I don't take that for granted at all, ever. So I appreciate you so much. If you are a subscriber, thank you. Just thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you, and I love you. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because you'll thank me later. We've got some new videos and some cool things coming up throughout the year. Thank you so much for spending some of your day. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.